Just in time. We've already finished eating, but we're about to place a to-go order for Clara. She's back on board getting ready for her show. Take a look at the menu. I'm sure there's something you'll like. I's a bit of a local celebrity. For her cooking, I mean. Hey, Ezra was just asking about you. He's around the corner playing a video game. Maybe go let him know you two are back? Or, where's the old man anyway? I'm not going to say it if I don't have to. Aw, bad luck. You'll get it next time. You got a quarter? He's almost got this. It's true. Sure, I have 1 quarter. Thank you. So where's... They took him. Damn. Yeah, he really got himself in a situation there. Yeah, I'm gonna go sit down. Cool. The food is good here. I think everyone else is finishing up, but you could probably get something to go. All right, Claw Maestro, let's give it another shot. So let's see what's on top of the pile here. There's a stuffed octopus, a plastic bag full of clamshells, a cowboy hat, and some big headphones. That octopus has a leg wrapped around the boombox underneath it. The shells are pretty clear, but I don't know if the claw can really grip the bag well. The cowboy hat's in the corner, so it's kind of tricky to tell if it's wedged in or not. Those headphones might be a good bet, but I can't see the cord. It could be wrapped around something. What are you going to try for? I can get the octopus. Wow, all right. I admire your confidence. Okay, when I put this quarter in, you'll have about 8 seconds to grab your prize. The octopus is square in the middle. Let me know if you need help lining it up. Got a slightly different view of the field from up here. Ready? Here we go. Giant inserts the coin and the machine awakens. 8. Claw hovers in the front left corner of the machine. Ezra pushes the joystick up. 7. Claw hovers halfway along the left wall of the machine. Does this look right? You're too far to the left. 6. Ezra pushes the joystick right. 5. Claw hovers in the center of the machine. Ezra pushes the button to drop the claw. Claw drops. It grabs the octopus. The octopus is attached too securely to the plastic boombox beneath it. It slips from the claw's grasp. No good. I had a feeling that octopus was a little too comfortable in there. Hey, listen. It sounds like that old man you were following around. I guess he had to leave. Is he okay? Yeah, he's okay. I mean, I'm sure he could be better, but I don't think we need to worry about him. Anyway, I don't know what kind of plans you have now, but if you need help figuring out your next move, you can always talk to me and Miss Junebug. I just want to make sure you know that. I'll meet up with Julian when we get back above ground and go back to the museum. Oh yeah, he's your brother, you said, right? Hey, maybe we still have time to poke around this place a little. They have some pretty wild stuff in here. Hey, do you see this? They keep a table full of fake food over here. Never known why. Actually, I think it may be real food coated with shellac or something. Preserved. Oh, look, this tentacle-looking thing is half-eaten. This is someone's meal that they didn't finish? I dare you take a bite. Haha, you first. No. Yeah, I don't blame you. Sam and I preserved this half-eaten meal. It must have been pretty important to them, right? Maybe it belonged to someone they care about, like a beloved uncle had a mid-meal stroke, so they kept it in his memory. My folks left behind a bag of sunflower seeds, but I threw it away. I should have kept it, right? Oh, no, I didn't mean that, kid. You don't need to hang on to every little memento. I'm sure you still remember them just fine. Are you worried about them? Yes. It's weird that they just disappeared. Yeah. Listen, that's okay to be worried. You're doing fine. Weird. Somehow I thought it was his truck. And delivery and all. It was. That's what she's saying. But he gave it to her before they took him away. But you're going to deliver it anyway? Why? He's my friend. Needs my help to finish this job. That's right, he's our friend too. Johnny and I will help you unload when we get there. Lift with your legs, Cricket. Yes, ma'am. So how was everything? How was the sweet cave snail? Devastating. You're a killer, Ida. Well, I can't take all the credit. Sam came across a whole cave snail colony down there. About a year back, we've been leaving rock candy for them to gorge on since. We just started harvesting earlier this month. Yes, it's all about patience down there. Everything grows more slowly in the dark. There's a fish in Lake Leth that lives to 200 years, and its flavor profile only develops at about 75. I got a pot of bones in there that's been stewing for at least a week. I don't even remember why I put them on. Come to think of it, I don't even remember what kind of bones they are. Oh, we need one for the road. Clara said she wanted, something primordial, she said. What does that mean? Kate reviews the menu. I think she meant something from very deep in the lake. Could be. Hand Shannon the menu. Here, you pick. I'm no good at this. Shannon inspects the menu. Let's see. Shannon turns the page. Let's go with basic steamed mussels. Good choice. Your friend will love it. I'll have that right out, sweetie. Esther leans over the table and carefully examines the preserved food and drink. He prods a half-eaten tentacle. The tentacle is solid and fixed in place. We used to steam those. Juicy. But I prefer them smoked now. Oh, sorry I startled you, sweetie. Why didn't they finish their meal? Well, they had more than twice as much food as they really needed, so even half was too much. This food is about 15 years old. It's true. Things were different then. Nobody came to eat here. We were fighting just to keep the lights on. Sam, my husband, Sam was depressed. He couldn't catch anything. That was part of the problem. Most of what we served was shipped in frozen or dried, and I just threw it in the fryer. We've both come a long way since then. Well, 2 young men came in for dinner. Seasoned divers, they said. Over 10,000 hours between them in Lake Leth alone. They'd been out all day salvaging parts from a riverboat wreck and had worked up a fierce hunger, they said. They ordered the whole menu without even looking. It was a short menu in those days. I sat them right there, right here, and went back to the kitchen. Sam was at the next table doing a Sudoku and drinking malt liquor, his usual routine at the time. An hour later, I was cleaning up when Sam came bursting into the kitchen. Ida, he said, kind of frantic. These divers are still hungry. Bring them another course. And I said, they already ordered the whole menu. Sam said, make something new. Keep making up dishes, whatever. Just keep bringing out food. So I did until the small hours of the morning. I made up so many new dishes that night I could write a book. And it was good. Inspired. But I was working so hot and fast at the burning edge of inspiration I didn't think to write any of it down. I was so wrecked with exhaustion the next day. I knew I couldn't remember what all I'd done in the kitchen. Sam thought we could take a photograph of the leftovers, but we couldn't get the lighting right. So we just shellacked the whole table. Now when I need inspiration from the menu, I come and look here and think about all those ingenious dishes I threw together for those divers. Of course they didn't pay their full bill. There one of them complaining to the other, let's just pay half and let them charge the other half to whoever demon in the kitchen kept making up food faster than we could ask for it. But it all worked out. Things have really turned around since then. This place is actually pretty popular now. The success and our expanded menu inspired Sam too. He started bringing back the most magnificent ingredients from his nightly dives. I better get to work. Stay right here, sweetie. I'll bring you a treat on my way back out. Well, buddy, I guess you're the catch of the day. The one and only. So what are you? You look kind of like, well, some kind of eel, I guess? Kind of mopey little guy, huh? Yeah, I can see it in your eyes. You smell like sort of buttery. Well, that should be just fine. Skin feels like sandpaper. Huh. Well, she'll figure something out. I think I'll call you Silent Blue Eel. Welcome to Salmonitis, the one and only Silent Blue Eel. I hope you enjoy your stay. I mean, not too much. I think people actually dived in like that ancient gear like that. Freaking Jacques Cousteau over here. You ever seen a creature like me before? You're pretty far down there. Wouldn't be surprised if I'm the first. Except there were 2 divers who went before me long ago. Maybe that was before your time. How old are you anyway, I wonder? They ate here once, back in the bad old days. 2 young guys. Could have been brothers, maybe. I was over in the corner with my coffee and crossword. Hadn't been able to catch a thing, so I had just fried something up from frozen. These guys were hungry enough to eat it. I asked for more. And they did at least as much talking as eating. See, like I said, they were divers. Like I said, they might have been brothers. They had a kind of rivalry going on between them or something. I was about to write up their check, but I slipped calmly and quietly into the kitchen for a minute, told her to just keep bringing out food. Figured they wouldn't notice, caught up in their boasting as they were, and I wanted to listen. They went back and forth for hours about all the deep and dangerous dives they'd been on, new tunnels they discovered, all the weird creatures they'd encountered at the weirdest depths of Lake Leth. It was like a dance. No, like a boxing match. Each story went deeper than the last. I listened to every word of it, memorized every description of every tunnel and diving route they discovered. That's my map now, you see. For 15 years, I've been using routes those 2 young divers discussed right there at that table. Yeah, I could write a guidebook to the depths of this lake, but I don't dare. Someone would steal my good diving spots. Then where would we be? See, people come here from all over just to try our daily catch because they know it's unique. Ain't you proud? Since I can't write any of it down, I just preserve that table where they had their meals so I can look at it to jog my memory. Like they were eating pickled crab when they talked about that shipwreck full of salamanders. Pretty clever, huh? It's my own secret code. Well, I'll be straight with you, Silent Blue Eel. There is one feature of this arrangement that I find unsettling. In fact, I lose a decent amount of sleep over it. I told you those boys were competing, right? One-upping each other. I mean, each getting wilder and more adventurous as they traded tales. Well, I navigate mostly in the dark down there, just going by touch and a kind of mental picture I can construct from their detailed boasts. Every time I explore a new diving spot from those recollections, I have to weigh it all against the risks that I'm headed right into a dangerous falsehood. One of those men could have felt for a moment like he was losing some ground in their little duel, so could have slipped a fake one in there. Maybe told a fib about some dive he went on and found a colony of blind shrimp living in discarded refrigerator. And when I get down there, my diving bell cracks open on a sharp rock where he said that fridge would be. And that's the end of Sam of Salmonitis. To be honest, that possibility puts a fear of death in me every time I touch water. Hey Sam, good haul tonight? We'll see what she can make of it. Yeah, pretty good, I think. Some trouble down by the narrow tunnel. Some kind of fast-growing freshwater barnacles just about sealed it up. Picked away for half an hour before I gave up and went around the other way. But I got the catch of the day. That's the important part. That's what people travel for. What's the catch today? This here's a silent blue eel. Mopey, sandpapery old eel. I don't know how she'll fix them, but that sandpapery quality ought to do something for, what do they call it? Mouthfeel? We stay for a drink? Got a dark rum that goes well with coffee. That's a bit early for me. Yeah, seems like it's always too early. Oh, just got your food ready. You all enjoy your meal, all right?
This world is not my home. I'm just passing through. My treasures and my hopes are placed beyond the blue. anymore. Oh Lord, you know I have no friend like you. If heaven's not my home, oh Lord, what will I do? Angels beckon me to heaven's open door, and I can feel at home in this world anymore. I have a loving mother up in glory land, and I don't expect to stop until I shake her hand.
She returns to the tugboat.
She's waiting now for me in heaven's open door, and I can feel at home in this world anymore.
See that? This looks like a swirling mess of garbage, doesn't it? Well, that's what it is. I don't know why trash seems to collect right there of all spots on the lake. It's always been that way. Everyone just navigates around it like it was an island or something.